Running to the south.
I'm going to stop it right there, folks, because I wanted you to hear that. I wanted you to see the first 8 minutes and 18 seconds of this video before I started talking, before I said anything. Good evening, good. Matter of fact, just hello, folks. I'm DJ Music, and as you can tell, I'm kind of ticked right about now. It's about 5, 6 a.m. in the morning here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't know really what I'm up doing this time of morning, but fuck it, I am. So I just decided to go on YouTube and just start doing some research for a show that I plan on doing this Wednesday. And of course, in the latest news right now, it's about the young man, Stephon Clark, that lost his life at the hands of the police. And as you can see, within a minute and 18 seconds that they encountered him, and the police encountered him. Now, what we all need to understand is, you have to look at this video in several ways. You just can't take it at face value. So I'm going to help you. I've watched it a couple of times, so I've analyzed it the best that I possibly could. So if I use some superlatives during this time to explain this video, so be it. But as you can see, I left it with young Stephon Clark lifeless on the ground in his grandmother's backyard. Murdered, assassinated, executed, killed within a minute and 18 fucking seconds of running into the Sacramento police. Regardless of what the fuck he was doing, you didn't give him a fucking chance to answer. You didn't allow this young African American man, as y'all want to so apropos call us from time to time. But you know what happened? His brother beat you to the dirty detail. That guy just had to throw that in. He said, yeah, he a hustler. He do what he had to do. So could he have been breaking into another car? Yes, he absolutely, positively could have. Let's get that out the way. The young man was not an angel. Regardless of the situation that he was in or the life that he led, he had no reason to be executed at a minute and 18 seconds of this counter right here, encounter with the police. Because from the time the Washington Post added this little blurb to it, you take away that 3 to 4 seconds that you saw with at the open of this clip where they had the Washington Post on it, it took a minute and 14 seconds. But you're going to see more as you hear the police talk of how they quickly realized they had made a fucking major mistake. Now we got to start talking because we have our body cams on and we can literally set up a defense for us shooting an unarmed man that we gave a minute and 18 seconds with no explanation of what he was doing, why he was doing, and how he was doing. Go back to the beginning of this tape when you have time and see this boy cross the fence. You hear the phone call of the person that called in. Obviously, this is a white person. You can tell by his voice. Make no mistake about it. That's probably a young white male. I would venture to say in his 20s to 30s. First of all, Stephon Clark lived in that area. And even at night, you can tell it's maybe not the richest area in the world, but you got to spend a little money out there to live in that area. I've lived in San Francisco, so I know Sacramento quite well. And that's one of these homeowner type neighborhoods because it's got the fence dividers and all that other good shit. So could he have possibly had a valid reason for standing up next to his grandmother's car, like, let me check and see my grandma door locked before I go in the house? Look at the angle of the camera. Does anything about that neighborhood say crime? You got cars parked all over the fucking place. Could he have been doing some crime? Yes, he could have. But at 1:18 seconds, you don't think he deserved his day in court? Sacramento police and all you naysayers out there that's gonna watch this video and talk about he should have complied. Who the fuck gives somebody 1:18 damn seconds to comply? You don't hear 45 running about gun control now. You don't hear the NRA out speaking about another black life taken at the hands of the police. Matter of fact, the only people you hear talking about it is people like me that has black sons. What is this young African American man doing at his grandmama's house? Lay some of the blame where blame is. I'm not saying he's right, wrong, or indifferent, but I know one damn thing for sure. He did not deserve whatever station in life he was in. He did not deserve to be executed within 1:18 seconds of encountering the police. Stop the madness, stop the bullshit about reasons why he should have complied. Don't give me no shit about the police were doing their job. You can watch the rest of this minute at 3 minutes and 21 seconds if you like, but I only got 15 minutes to talk about this shit, so you gonna hear me. Got 3 choices: cut it off, turn it down, or delete it. You motherfuckers want to talk about race equality and there's no such thing as racism. Oh no, these is 2 white cops oh, he's got a fucking hoodie on. Trayvon Martin had a hoodie on. George Zimmerman walking the fucking streets, still harassing, still shooting motherfuckers. You had a kid that went around bombing motherfuckers. And the only way that he got away, it was because he blew himself up. Well, the police didn't see him before that. You clearly heard the news said they tailed him. Why didn't they shoot him like they did Stephon Clark? You knew that was the bomber. Y'all just wanted to see where he was going next. Why didn't you come before he got to his car? Why didn't you open up on him? Since when does breaking and entering into a car warrant the death penalty, and blowing 2 people up and blowing other shit up with and putting bombs out that intend to kill other people don't warrant the police opening up on you when they see you? But folks gonna try and talk about, no, there ain't no race disparity. We do things by the book. We fair. We treat black people with dignity. That's bullshit. You don't treat no black man with dignity just by this 1:18 seconds that you motherfuckers just witnessed. Let's talk about Trayvon Martin. Let's talk about Tamir Rice. Let's talk about Alton Sterling. Let's talk about Laquan McDonald. Let's talk about all the way back to where the Korean lady shot that girl in the head over a bag of fucking potato chips. It's open season on black folks. Now with 45 in office, y'all just made it a little bit easier. Folks want to talk about statistics. Hell, we make up 13% of your fucking population. but we're in jail more and we get killed by the police damn near as much as you do. Don't you think something wrong? Fuck, okay, it's you 13% of the population. You should be outranking us in everything. What the fuck? White folks? Black folks? I'm gonna say this, y'all gonna keep fucking around with us. Y'all gonna keep fucking around with black folks, and sooner or later, we gonna start busting y'all fucking heads. Sooner or later, we gonna start exacting our fucking revenge on you. This boy died within a minute and 18 seconds of the police coming after a would-be robber. But you don't blow a motherfucker up. You don't light a motherfucker up that just blew up somebody with bombs in his car. You don't take a shot at him. Let's talk about this kid that went into a church and killed 9 innocent black people. And the only thing he got was he got walked to his car and fed McDonald's. Go back and look at that footage. When the police walked up to him, they didn't have their guns drawn. But a minute and 18 seconds, because y'all knew this was a black man, you didn't have no remorse for him. This was another open seasonal nigga kill a nigga day. I got 4 more minutes here, and I'm not through yet. I got 4 more minutes to talk to you motherfuckers. This is bullshit here. Laquan McDonald, them police shot that boy 16 times. Tamir Rice, within 12 seconds of the police walking up to a 12-year-old kid. You mean to tell me a grown man can't identify a child? I know what a white 12-year-old look like. How the fuck you gonna tell me you don't know what a black 12-year-old look like? The only difference is the skin color. A young boy is a young boy. Really? But yet, let's go way back to the 60s. You snatched Muhammad Ali's heavyweight championship because he didn't want to fight for a country like this. You don't treat us good at home. Malcolm X said it. One day the chicken's gonna come home to roost. Martin Luther King, I'm sorry, but it's that non-violent shit is out the door. We done tried that for 500 some years now. It ain't worked. Keep fucking with us. We gonna show you. Keep killing our children. We gonna show you. Keep telling us that we're less than human. We gonna show you what 13% of the population can do. The worst thing for you folks out there, I know you know who I'm talking about, is a smart black man. Y'all hate that I'm able to articulate my words this well. Y'all hate that, don't you? You hate that we know 2 + 2 is 4. You hate it, don't you? That's the worst thing in the world to you. A smart black man. I unlearned everything you motherfuckers taught me. That's when I started realizing who in the hell I was. That's why I'm standing up to this now, a minute and 18 seconds into you encountering another black man you killed. Timothy McVeigh blew up. How many people did he kill? And y'all watched him drive down the road in a truck, didn't take a shot at him. I'm about to get on up out of here, folks. So like I said, think about this. Yeah, I was a little heated. You might get mad. But this is what it's going to take. I bet if I'd have been on here singing a Kumbaya song, how many of y'all would have listened to me? Gotta get on up out here, folks. Peace. Fuck it, man. I'm done.